New at 6, it came in quiet, barely noticed. It was a Saturday morning press release, but a proposed regulation could be big news for Pennsylvania's LGBTQ community. Seth Kaplan has the details.
How big a deal could it be? Well, this proposed new rule could do everywhere in the Commonwealth what 70 separate municipalities have voted to do on their own, and what Chambersburg's council last year voted to do before newly elected, more conservative council members this year voted to overturn the move.
They were filling the gap in the state law, which is up until recently, if you were LGBTQ, you would think that the state law doesn't protect you from discrimination.
In areas like employment, says Joel Bolstein, chairperson of Pennsylvania's Human Relations Commission, discrimination based on sex has been illegal for a half century. But in 2020, the U.S. Supreme Court faced a question.
Whether the word sex means just sex at birth or it's broader than that.
Its answer?
Companies with 15 or more people cannot discriminate based on sexual orientation
or gender identification, explains David Moore, president of an organization called the Pennsylvania Equality Project.
What this regulation will do is shrink that number from 15 all the way down to 4.
I asked him for an example.
Let's imagine we're talking about a floral shop
with, say, 5 employees.
And one of the employees happens to be somebody who's a gay man. That gay man could not face discrimination, would not face losing his job or having his hours cut
because of his sexual orientation if this proposal is adopted. It's a regulation, not legislation, so the GOP-controlled legislature doesn't get to vote, but the public does get to comment. On ABC27.com, we have an email address where you can send your comments, pro or con, and then PA's Independent Regulatory Review Commission will make a decision. A mix of Democrats and Republicans on the Human Relations Commission voted unanimously in favor of the new rule. Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.